Hello guys, I'm Daniel Patrick and you're welcome to the channel. Today's video is kind of going to be a detailed one because I'm going to be explaining why you don't get pioneers to validate as a validator and how to fix it. Alright, there's this common issue validators have, but they don't really know how to fix it, and this has resulted to many giving up on the validation due to your tax. Alright, but in today's video we're going to solve that very problem. Alright, if you've been one of the Pi KYC validators that have spent a considerable amount of time in the KYC.pi section of your Pi browser app and you haven't gotten a single KYC validator to validate, then this video is for you. Alright, because in this video I'm going to teach you the main causes and how to fix it. Alright, so just stick with me to the very end of this video if you want to get all the information, because skipping the video would warrant that maybe you miss out on important information I will be releasing in this very video. Alright, now the traditional way of doing this, which we have always been taught, is to go to our Pi browser app and click on KYC.pi. Now the moment you click it, it's actually going to redirect us to a page where we're going to see the number of pioneers we have actually validated. As you can see here, I've been able to successfully validate 146 people, and that's because I have been too busy. Alright, if I had put my time like concentrating on this and put in the work and everything, by now I would have about 1,500 minimum. Alright, but I've been too busy that I don't remember to do this. Alright, so how do we really solve this? Most people come over here and click on let's go, which they get shown this very prompt right here, and then they have to click on confirm, which this very page, this very cycle like this keeps loading and loading and loading, all to no avail. Now in this video I'm going to show you the three main causes of this and how to solve this very issue. Now there are actually three main causes of this, alright, or reason this is happening. I'll first of all list them, then explain them one by one. Number one is your cache file. Number two is your VPN. And three, you. I know you'll be wondering why me. I'm going to explain that in a moment. Alright, now number one is, like I said, number one is your cache file. Now how does a cache file contribute to this? Cache, saves pictures, files and other scripts from apps and websites you visit frequently, so you don't have to download these files again every time you visit. Now this helps an app and website load faster, but over time cache data can build up and clog your device. Now, is it good to delete these cache files? This is what you need to know. Clearing your cache and cookies from time to time is good tech hygiene, alright, and it can help you troubleshoot when your device is running slowly or having a trouble with an app. So this cache file can really affect your Pi app. Alright, so what I usually recommend is make sure before you log into the app, alright, mine is open right now, but before you log into the app, long press on the app and click on app info. For some people's phone you see app details, depending on what your own says. Next thing you are meant to do is to click on storage. After clicking on storage, you're going to see this which says clear cache, and this is where it's deposits its data, alright, the number of data it has right here. So what you're meant to do is to click on this very clear cache and clear the cache files. Alright, this would help the app to become free, make it look new, so that whenever you log into the app and perform that very steps I just did right now, which is click on the KYC.pi browser and click on let's go, over time is going to bring out people for you to validate. The next thing you're meant to do, the next problem or cause of this, is your VPN. Before you get into this, make sure your VPN is turned off. This is the mistake a lot of people make. Alright, they turn on their VPN and they head in, whereas the Pi algorithm has traced your IP address or VPN to be in Nigeria for a very long time. Alright, has always known it to be in Nigeria, and all of a sudden you change to USA and the next moment you change it again. This is really going to affect the IP server, thus making it not able to send you data of new pioneers that needs to be validated. Now, what you need to know is that it stands for Visual Private Network. All right, it's a technology that allows you to create a secure and encrypted connection, all right, to network over the internet. Now, VPNs are often used to enhance privacy and security by masking the user's IP address and encrypting their internet connection. Now, when it comes to know your customer KYC verification process in apps, the use of VPNs can potentially disrupt the standard verification procedure, and here is why. Number one is geological spoofing. Now, VPNs can make it appear as if the user is accessing the internet from a different location than the actual physical location. All right, you see where the problem is coming from. This can create discrepancies in KYC processes that rely on verifying the user's location or IP address. Second thing here is the identity concealment. VPNs hide their users' true IP address, right, making it difficult for the app to accurately trace and verify the user's identity based on their IP information. All right, it's going to make it hard for you to trace your identity, all right, because it's being disrupted. When you're doing this, it disrupts the server and also confuses it to not knowing who to send to you, or simply cause overflow of traffic because it's now recording you in several locations. So this is the second issue right here. Now the third issue is you. Again, I know you're probably wondering right now, why me? Well, I'm going to get to that in a bit, but make sure you don't skip any part of this video and stick with me to the very end of this video so you don't miss out on any important information I will be dropping. Why you? Yes, you. You are not just patient enough, all right? The word there is patience, all right? You are not just patient enough. After doing this, trust me, if you are not patient enough, you're still not going to get pioneers to validate. This actually works, all right? This very thing you see here actually works. All you just have to do is clear your cache. After clearing your cache, make sure that your VPN is turned on and you're good to go, all right? Now, do not expect pioneers data to pop up immediately. No, the secret is once you click on this let's go button right here, all right, and it's begin to load up, what you're meant to do is just minimize the app and do whatever you're doing, but make sure your data is turned on. That's the secret, all right? Make sure your data is turned on. But what you also do is check in every 5 minutes, all right? Every 5 minutes you check in, every 5 minutes you check, or 10 minutes or 15 minutes you check in, depending on how important what you're doing is. But just check in from 10 to 15 minutes to see if you've actually gotten anyone to validate, all right? So this is actually the secret right here, which a lot of people don't know. A lot of people just believe that once they get into this very place, they auto seek pioneers to validate immediately, just like they did on the first day. No, it's not like that, all right? You have to wait, all right? But you don't necessarily have to wait. You just have to leave your data on, and the server will automatically process for you new data of pioneers to validate. Okay, so this is the secret right here, and this is the issue you have been having. I discovered this in less than 6 months ago, after over 2 years of not validating pioneer, right? I actually faced this same issue too, until I asked and until I did my research and figured out the problem. All right, so this is actually the issue, and trust me, if you do this, you're going to get pioneers to validate. Just minimize your app right now, all right, and do whatever you're doing, but just make sure your data is on. After you must have cleared and disabled your VPN before logging into the KYC.pi browser. So this is it, guys. If you really enjoyed this video, go to the comment section right now and say something nice, all right? Just say something nice, and I really appreciate you if you do that. If you're new to the channel, just leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, turn the notification bell on so you don't miss out whenever I create videos like this. I would also advise you to join our social media handles, our small social media community, which is Facebook, Telegram, and WhatsApp, all right, so you don't miss out whenever we also drop updates on those groups and pages, all right? It's very important you stay updated with the community. I remain your crypto guy, Daniel Patrick, and I'll be so happy to see you in the next video. Stay safe.